Hey girlies, welcome to Rich Girl Energy with Legs. So today's episode is Girl's Girl. What is a girl's girl? How can you be a girl's girl? What is not a girl's girl? And I will be talking about some of my experiences. So let's jump into it. First off, I just want to say I love the woman in my life. I love women in general, okay? Even the ones I don't align with, because I just want to see every woman, every girl thrive and become the best versions of themselves, become their higher self. And so even though like we might not click right away or we might just not see eye to eye, I am still rooting for you, girl, and I hope that you can also do the same for me too. So I guess that's what being a girl's girl is that, we're always rooting for each other no matter what, period. A girl's girl respects and supports in another girl succeeding. Like, we want to watch each other grow. We want to see what the finish line is for you because we love that for you. Having female etiquette, which is girl code, okay? Like, I think it's given to what girl code is. Like, if I like that boy and you claim that you don't like him, but you be acting like flirtatious, it's like, it's not giving what you said. Like, actions are not matching the word. So, no. And a girl's girl is loving to be in a community with women. Like, it just uplifts you, it gives you energy, and it drives you to your goal and your success. I don't know about y'all, but I love being with my woman. Like, when I'm in a room full of women, it's like the level just rises and everyone just elevates because I don't know, it's just that vibe. I don't know, it's that woman vibe. Like, I just freaking love it. So, examples of being a girl's girl, I love my besties. I love my friends. And so, my best friend, she wants to start a business. I'm gonna be rooting for her. I'm gonna be like, yes, girl, let me help you. Whatever you need to do, I will help you do it because I wanna see you succeed. I wanna see you create that business. No, I'm not going to have no jealousy. No, I'm not going to have no type of like animosity or plot twist. I just genuinely want to see you get your business going. And I will do whatever. I will count inventory for you. I will help you look at vendors. And so it's just like always showing up and always supporting your friends no matter what. Another one is, so a friend of mine was struggling in school. Like, she just was like, I don't think I can make it. I mean, I want to, I'm passionate about it, but I don't know how I'm feeling. And so what do? I give her advice. I'm like, okay, let's make a pros and cons list. Is this something that you actually want to get into? Is this a field that you want to go into? Let's see what is really meant for you. And honestly, if it is meant for you as well, it will come to you naturally, baby. And that's really what it's all about, is having this be a natural process. Because at the end of the day, I want to see her get that degree. I want to see you walking down that stage, and then I want to see you posting pictures of it, like, period, milestone. And another example, when a friend is going through relationship problems, I'm pretty sure we can all relate to this, but honestly, just really being there for them and not stating out the obvious unless they ask for it, because you just really want to be their support system and their pillow to, comfort them, and if they need a shoulder to cry on. So I think, whenever I have friends that come to me about their relationship problems, I'm always just comforting them and making sure that I'm there for them and not just like girl, I told you, like, he was trash. Unless they ask for it, then you could be like, girl, I told your ass, like, he was not worth it. Didn't you see what he did? He did this and that. He cheated on you. He gaslit you. He manipulated you. So it's like, you listen, you don't judge. Maybe a little, but that's just you being a friend. What is not a girl's girl? My gosh. Do I really have to tell y'all? Like, yes, we gotta go through this because there's a lot of girls that are just toxica. Like, they just don't like to see women succeed. They're allergic to it, and I don't understand. So let's go through this. A girl's girl is always jealous, always competing. Like, girl, well, what you trying to get? A medal? You trying to get cookie points? I don't know what you're striving for here. Like, I'm confused as why you see me as a rival when we could just be cordial with each other. Like, we don't even gotta be friends. We could just be like acquaintances. We could just be cool, and that's it. But I swear these girls that act on jealousy is like they're always out to get something, and that something is actually their trauma. So if you're a jealous girl, please work on your trauma. Sending you love. Another one weaponizes others to get what they want, to gain power. It's like they see a vulnerable girl, right? And they're like, I could low-key use her. I could use her to get something I want because I know that she will either say yes or she has something that I don't have, and I'm going to use her to get to that. Another one is this girl is just everyone's friend. Like, I have met a lot of girls that were just everyone's friends, and I was like, at first I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, this girl's popular, like, she's cool, she's literally talking to everyone, even to like my ops, but she's also talking to me. So I'm like, I don't know, like, how do I draw that boundary? Honey, you draw that boundary, okay? Because that girl is not your friend. She talks to everyone. She be acting like everyone's friend, like, hey, da-da-da-da. Do you think she has besties? Like, no, she talks to everyone, so she doesn't have best friends. She doesn't have good friends. She just has friends. And I'm not trying to be mean. This episode is not in any way to bash women or like bash friendships or anything like that, but it's really to detect who is real for you. And these girls that go out that are friends with everyone, you don't really see them with like their own little circle, is because they are friends with everyone, and it just questions if you should trust them. And not promoting that you should be in a clique or in your circle. Like, of course, expand your connections and friends, but I'm just saying beware of those girls that are just friends with everyone, because you just never know what's gonna happen. And with that girl being everyone's friend too, she is everyone's side chick. I said what I said, because honestly, like, if you're gonna be everyone's friend, then you probably gonna be with the guys too. Them guys are probably thinking like, yeah, she with everyone, so I could be everyone too. So let's get into the examples. And the examples that I'm telling, they are real life examples. So this one time, and this was actually me, I felt like I wasn't being a girl's girl, and I take full accountability to this as well. I was just really confused, okay? And as long as you take accountability with what you did, that is exactly how you come out being better. And so there was a situation where a friend was telling me that one of the guys were cheating on his girlfriend by flirting with another girl at this event. And she told me to not tell anyone. But I was also friends with the girlfriend too. Like we were all friends. We were all friends and acquaintances. We all know each other. And I'm like, how you not gonna tell, or how you gonna tell me to not tell her when we all talk to her? I'm not good at keeping secrets, okay? Like if you tell me something like this sort, I am gonna say something. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not someone who could just keep it in, because if that happened to me, best believe you better tell me too, because I don't play. I don't play with that. And so I was just like, how do I freaking keep this a secret? Like, I don't want to. I did not even want to know this in the first place. Like, if it's not my business, I don't want to know it. Like, if I was the one that saw that happen, then I would be the one to go tell her. But then I didn't see it. And so I'm like, I don't know. Like, this is not cool. Don't tell me these things, because I will squeal. I will say something. But I didn't tell her. So prior to this event, I had a conversation with a group of women about this. Like, oh, if my man did something, would you guys tell me? And they said that they didn't, like, some of them were like, I don't want to know. I want to find out on my own. And then the others were like, no, I want to know. And I'm included in the others. Like, I want to know. If you see my man doing something, you tell me. I don't want to just find out. So because we had this conversation, I was thinking like I didn't know her that well as well. I didn't know the girlfriend that well. And so I was like, I don't know. Does she just want to like find out for herself, or does she want to find out now? Like, I don't know what to do. And because they told me to not tell, like, I didn't know what to do. I was so stuck, because I just felt really bad, because personally for me, I would want to know right away. But because I had that conversation with that group of women, I was like, what if she's the type where she just wants to find out by herself? Because I don't want to like ruin her vibe, ruin her mood, because we're at a party and we're all having fun. And plus, I don't want no drama too. Like, I hate when there's drama at parties or just events, because I'm like, I'm here to have fun. Why are you here to be ghetto? So I didn't want to start any flames. I kept it quiet. I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to say anything, because I just felt like it wasn't my place to. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to stir anything up. But the thing was, I did tell one of my other friends, because I just didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't know, don't tell her, but this is what happened. Like, I don't know. And so she told her. So she told the girlfriend, and then the girlfriend called me and was like, tell me what happened. And I apologized to her. I was like, sorry, I didn't tell you right away. Like, I just didn't know what to do or what to say in that current situation. And so I told her what happened, and it was just like really messy. And yeah, that was like the time where I just felt really bad, because I was like, damn, I feel like I'm not a girl's girl. Like, I'm not telling, like, I'm keeping it a secret when I don't want to. So the lesson of this story is, don't tell me any secrets, because I will tell. Like, this kind of information, I will just tell, because it's not okay. I feel like it's not okay at all. Another example is, I had a girl tell me that she was envious of me and what I had in my life. And at first, I thought she was just admiring me. But it kind of got to like a point where she was kind of like coming after me. She would make like remarks on what I would say and what I would do. And like, they were like backhanded compliments, backhanded insults. Like, she wouldn't insult me directly, but she did insult me. And she wouldn't like compliment me, but she did compliment me, you know. So it was like passive aggressive. And so I was like, yeah, I want to be your friend, but you're kind of making it hard because it's like you want to be my friend, but you don't want to be my friend. So I just like took the initiative to be like, yeah, you're not my friend. And of course, like I already said, a girl that is friends with everyone is just not your friend. I met this girl, friends with everyone. I'm like, I thought it odd that she didn't have best friends because she could just talk to anyone. Like, she's really friendly. But I soon realized she wasn't anyone's friend or my friend. For her to talk to me and then talk to someone sus was icky because I'm like, why are you so involved in like both of our lives? You know what I mean? Like, she's involved in everyone's business and lives. Like, it's just kind of like, I don't really know what to do with you, but here's my boundary. Stay behind it. In conclusion, a friend to all is not a friend. Just because they didn't do it to you doesn't mean that they are not going to do it to you. Let that sink in. Let that, ooh, got chills. And of course, the last one, the obvious one, a girl that tries to take your man. Honey, take him. You can come and take him, because if he does go too, then that's on him as well. But just like a girl that knows that a man is in a relationship or he's married and she still goes for it, I cannot with those women. You're not even a woman. You're a girl. You're just like, you're a little girl. You need to heal your trauma. Okay? You need to heal your little girl trauma in order to become a woman. I have no words to say to that one. I think we all get it, you know? If you know, you know. Although I've had some unpleasant experiences with some women, it doesn't mean that I don't want to see them melt away and perish. Like, I want to see them thrive. I want to see them get better, because I believe that everyone has a higher self, and I believe that I just believe in growth, that you can always continuously grow and just become the person that you're meant to be. But if you're meant to do this kind of stuff, good luck to you. So I got some homework for y'all. Yes, you heard it right. You get to do some activities. First, think of times that you have been a girl's girl and times that you haven't. Second, take accountability and move forward. 3, take time to do something nice for the woman in your life, whether that is just sending them a cute little text or a note or a girls' night out, a dinner, whatever it may be. And so that wraps up this episode. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Lex Galaxy, and you guys can find Modern Hmong Girl on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify at Modern Hmong Girl. And watch out for our new episode next week, and then Emmy's Diaries. See you soon, girlies. Mwah.